Hi everyone, we are almost ready for a wedding. I do have some pre-ceremony housekeeping just to whiz through quickly. Now we of course don't want any empty seats, but I think you've all done a fabulous job besides one random row. I should get everyone on this side to move forward a row, I reckon. I'd rather the back row be empty than a row in the middle of... Oh, there we go. While I keep talking, you can all rearrange your seating. Sorry to do that to you. Okay, now, a reminder to please stand as Jade begins her walk down the aisle. I won't get back on the mic and ruin that special moment by reminding you, but I'll use a few hand signals. Once a couple of you stand up, everyone else follows. It's all good. Any phones or devices that you have with you this afternoon, now is your chance to put them onto silent mode, please, or turn them off altogether. As you do that, I will ask you to please put your phones and your cameras away for the next little bit. Today's ceremony is a photo-free zone, with the exception of the boys here on the side. They're allowed to take as many photos as they like. Basically, you've got a very easy job for the next little bit, and that is just to sit back, be present, and enjoy yourselves. You can be as snap happy as you want tonight, but on that, any photos that you take of Jade and Marcel, can you please hold off posting them to social media? Photos of yourselves, go your hardest, but this is such a special day for them, and understandably they would like to be the first to be able to share a photo from today. We have got some rose petals here this afternoon. You don't need any yet, so don't panic if you don't have them. I will give you an opportunity to get some when the time comes, especially those of you that have got the very special seats lining the aisle. This lesson is for you. The fine art of throwing a rose petal. They will come in a little cardboard cone. Don't throw them from there. Tip them into your hand because they'll get stuck otherwise. So once you've got them in your hand, just throw them up nice and high, slightly in front of you. I know it's tempting to throw it straight in faces, but please don't do that because the photos are never as good. Up nice and high, the rose petals will come falling down. Please don't jump into the aisle while the rose petals are falling. Let Jade and Marcel have a clear run straight up the back. And then when they're done and they're right at the very, very back, game on, they're all yours. I think that's just about, just double check my list. Yeah, that's it. Basically, what Jade and Marcel want from today is a really relaxed and fun wedding. So I'm giving you permission to enjoy yourselves, laugh, cry, clap, cheer, whatever you want to do, go with it. Let's give them the fun and relaxed wedding they're hoping for. I'm just going to go check in with the girls, and when I get back, we will have a wedding. I have been told by Jade and Marcel that today is not just their day. It is also a very special day for their greatest love, Rosie. So I invite you all to please stand for Rosie's big moment down the aisle, led by Jade's brother, Shane. Okay, you can all take a seat. Well done, Rosie. Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is my very great pleasure to welcome you all here to beautiful sunny Bray on behalf of Jade and Marcel. Would you have a look at these two? Don't they look incredible? Can we get a big cheer for our bride and groom? My name is Kerry Turner and I'm a registered civil marriage celebrant who is duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law in Australia. Marcel and Jade, welcome to your wedding. Hold hands, you're doing that. Take a moment, look around. Today will be over quickly. All of these smiling faces are here for you both, and they will continue to love and support both of you for many years to come. Now, we are, of course, here to celebrate this gorgeous couple and the love that they share. To Marcel and Jade, marriage means having that one person by your side for life. Someone to share the ups and the downs with, the celebrations with. One person you can rely on without fail. Jade and Marcel's is very much a modern day love story. The year was 2021, the month September. The app, Bumble. They chatted over messages for a bit before agreeing to meet in person. That first date was a Sunday afternoon drink at the Strathmore Hotel. Marcel was late, but thankfully Jade waited patiently, and Jade likes to remind him of that often. This relationship continued to grow over the months and years that followed. And it was on Jade's 30th birthday last year, while having a quiet afternoon at home, that these two became engaged. Jade was outside when Marcel walked towards her, told her how much he loved her, and got down on one knee. No, is this really happening? Were Jade's words as she went into a slight state of shock. Marcel laughed, Jade cried happy tears, and the answer was most definitely a yes. I asked Marcel and Jade how you, their family and friends, might describe them as a couple. They said they would like to think that you find them to be sensible, supportive, and loved up. These two people respect each other's opinion, they encourage and support each other's goals. They work through things together and they give each other the breathing space that's needed for them to pursue their work commitments and their hobbies. Sure, they may struggle to agree on sleeping with the fan on, and whose show to watch on TV, but they most certainly agree that Diane is the best sauce on a chicken schnitzel and that Rosie is the cutest girl in the world. Jade says because of Marcel, she has learnt that she is worthy of love. She says their life together is everything she's ever wanted. It's full of laughter, it's silly, it's calm, and it is full of love. It's the cups of tea that Marcel makes and the text message while she's at work telling Jade to have a good day that show her just how much Marcel loves her. And the words that Jade feels best describe Marcel are intelligent, kind, and calm, with a disclaimer, unless he is putting flat pack furniture together. Who's calm doing that? Not me. Bright, bubbly and positive are the words that Marcel thinks best describe Jade. He says he could not imagine life without Jade in it, and that having her by his side makes him feel proud. Marcel says within the first 3 months of meeting Jade, he knew she was the one. He loves how thoughtful she is, and he appreciates absolutely everything she does. Marcel says Jade has taught him to find the positive in things and stop stressing and worrying about the small stuff. Looking several decades into the future, who knows exactly what's in store, but Marcel imagines that he and Jade will have grown-up children with kids of their own. He and Jade will have moved to somewhere with a bit more land and started a hobby farm together. While Jade is picturing them still very happily married and making the most of life together, she agrees on the hobby farm and says she hopes it will be somewhere that their grandchildren want to hang out at. In their time together, Jade and Marcel have shared so many special moments, including buying their first home, travelling to Europe and getting engaged. And today, the next special moment happens. The next step in their journey begins as they become husband and wife. So Jade and Marcel, it is time to get a little bit more serious now. I'm going to come up and join the two of you. I feel like we're a bit off centre.
Yeah, we are.
There we go. Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. With this in mind, are you both ready to be married? Now, Marcel, I know that you were the first to say I love you. So would you like to go first today, or would you like to handle that and let Jade have the honours? Oh, good on you. Okay. Marcel, do you take Jade to be your wife? Do you promise to laugh with her, support her, be proud of her, respect her, and grow old with her?
I do.
And Jade, do you take Marcel to be your husband? Do you promise to laugh with him, support him, be proud of him, respect him, and grow old with him?
I do.
Jade and Marcel will now say their vows. Once the legally required words have been said, both will share the personalised vows that they've written for each other. Let me give you that. Are you happy to hold it?
Yeah.
Still?
I ask everyone here to witness that I, Marcel Benjamin Last, take you, Jade Renee Whiting, to be my lawful wedded wife. Jade, standing here today, I see not only the love of my life, but my best friend and favourite person. Thank you for showing me what true unconditional love feels like. I promise to champion all your life goals and ambitions, and to never stop working on myself, be the partner you deserve most. I vow to face life's challenges with grace and to always communicate honestly with you, no matter how hard. And finally, I make this sacred everyday promise to always let Rosie take up my side of the bed. From this day forward, I give you my trust, my unwavering support, and my whole heart. Let's begin our greatest adventure yet and build on an already amazing life we've made together with friends, family, and most importantly, each other.
I ask everyone here to witness that I, Jade Renee Whiting, take you, Marcel Benjamin Last, to be my lawful wedded husband. Sorry, a bit sniffly, everyone. Marcel, for so long, I dreamed of someone like you. And for just as long, I wondered if that kind of love even existed out there for me. I thought maybe I was hoping for too much, but then I met you and you made me feel easy to love. You make me feel so deeply loved every single day. You're kind, thoughtful, ambitious, funny, and I feel so lucky to be the only one to see some of those best parts of you. You love my family as your own, and most of all, you're as stupidly obsessed with Rosie as I am. With you, love feels safe, easy, and just absolute joy. Today and always, I promise to choose you, to stand beside you, to grow with you, to surprise you with food unexpectedly, and to love you with everything I have for the rest of my life.
Now we are at the part of today's ceremony where Marcel and Jade will exchange rings. A wedding ring is, of course, a very traditional symbol of love and the physical evidence of the promises that these two people are making to each other today. Andrew's been taking incredibly good care of these rings for us. Good job. Yes, they're here. I checked.
Good.
Okay. Can I get you two? Are they both in here?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So we'll do that. So if you hang on to Marcel's ring, take that one out and hold tight.
And both are in.
Oh, beautiful. There we go. Jade, I choose you to be my wife.
Jade, I choose you to be my wife.
As I give you this ring, I marry you.
As I give you this ring, I marry you.
Beautiful. Now, as you place the ring on Marcel's left hand, Marcel, I give you this ring.
Marcel,
I choose you to be my husband.
Marcel, I choose you to be my husband.
As I give you this ring, I marry you.
As I give you this ring, I marry you.
We got there. Well, there you have it, family and friends. We have just witnessed Jade and Marcel make promises to each other that will last a lifetime. With vows said and wedding rings exchanged, it is now my very great pleasure to declare you officially married. Congratulations, Marcel. You can go ahead and kiss your bride. Now, to make this 100% airtight, there's some paperwork that we need to get signed. Jade and Marcel have asked two very special people, their mums, Trish and Kathy, to be their official witnesses this afternoon. If the two of you could make your way over to the signing table with us. For the rest of you, now is the time to get those rose petals we spoke about. We've got three helpers, Eli, Ivy and Reed, who are going to help to hand the petals out. Enjoy the music. We won't take too long. Well, thank you all so much for having me here this afternoon, and I hope you have the best time celebrating these two fabulous people tonight. I have got one job left to do. If you are not already standing and you are able to, please up on your feet. Get those rose petals ready, those of you that have them. Remember, not directly in faces, tip them into your hand, and then we'll throw them up nice and high as Jade and Marcel walk by. If you don't have rose petals, I want to hear lots of claps, cheers, whistles, all the noise. I'd like to introduce to you all for the first time as husband and wife, our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Last.